Hi everyone. Uh, this is meet me, Gilbert. So I think 18 years is a long time. So I think I know something about myself. Uh, well, this is a presentation promoting myself. In this presentation, I will show you a lot of things about me. And first, I'm gonna show you something about me, and you get to know about me. So who am I? My name is Gillbert Yosua Paian Silitonga, or you can call me Jojo. Well, it's a something called nickname. Jojo. Jojo is given by my parent as a nickname as a child, so I started using it from kindergarten until now. I was born at 10th of October 2003, so I'm currently like 18 years old, going on 19. I born from the Batak family. Batak is a tribe that live around the northern Sumatra area, uh, especially at the around Tobel Lake. It's a tribe that known for harsh people, but well, I'm not a harsh people, so everyone is stereotyping about Batak people. Uh, I was born and raised in Jogja. Well, everyone thought that I was born and raised at Medan or somewhere else that a lot of Batak people were. But I'm born and raised in Jogja with my parent. Until now, I'm at Jogja. So the first education that I had is from TK Santo Yusuf. Because I can't find an image of it. There's an image of Tambak Boyo Lake. It's a man-made lake that's situated near the TK Santo Yusuf. So TK Santo Yusuf is a Catholic school, and I learned my first English there. And until now, I still learning English. Well, after I graduated the Santo Yusuf kindergarten, I studied at SD Model. SD Model is a primary school that located not far from the TK Santo Yusuf. It's an experimental school by was made by the government. Uh, it's a prestigious school. You need to get some tests on cognitive to get in there. It is a really cool school. Like it was made like the movies in America. Like you had the canteen, you had a park to play, and the canteen you didn't even need to buy food because the food was served by your canteen lady. I just take the food and eat it with my friends at lunch. But I only studied that I studied there for 5 years, and then after that I studied at Medan because my father got transferred to Medan, and my family also followed my father. So I studied at Global Prima School. It's a national school and it's an Indonesian and English based. So I just studied there until the sixth grade, and I graduated from there, and then I moved back to Jogja. And in the middle school, I studied at SMP Negeri 2 Depok. It's like most of state-owned school, middle school. It has all its thing like uh, all the basic subject. But in this middle school, you had a special subject that's called automotive. In automotive subject, I learned about machine and motorcycles. They taught me about all the parts, how it's work, and the formula to get calculation right in doing automotive job. I studied automotive for 3 years and also middle school. After that, I graduated and I choose SMA Negeri 9 for my high school. In my high school, there's nothing such. special like ST Model or Global Prima or SMP 2 Depok. It's just ordinary high school. But in high school, I followed so many organization like uh, I am a chairman of the library youth. Uh, the task is doing library work or keeping the library and books together, and we have some event on it like book shows and a lot of stuff about that. I also sitting for chairman at the design graphic school team. Uh, I become a chairman for 1 year, and then I cannot continue because it has its own regulation for the chairman. Uh, so it's an extracurricular. I followed that extracurricular for 2 years, and then I studied for the university. I also a member of the student council and scout teacher. So I am a teacher at Scout, teaching the first the first grade of high school when I'm the second grade. So I think I have a lot of experience in organization. When I was trying to go to the university, I tried to get in University of Udayana that located in Bali, but sadly there's some fluctuation in the score. So what I expected that I would go there easily, I was halted by the fluctuation and I cannot get in the Udayana. So I tried so many times in other places like UKM or UNY or UNESA or UNS, but it has no good responses of that. So then I tried Sanatana Dharma, and well, Sanatana Dharma accepted me. Now I studied psychology in University of Sanatana Dharma in the second semester. So the next thing is what is I'm capable of, what skills that I had to do something. So the first thing is marketing, selling things. I had a store, but now it's closed because of some circumstances. It's a thrift store. I learned selling things from my parents and my friends, and I have now online store at Bedfather ID. It's not a big store, but I got to sell a few things like jackets and clothes and hats online, and then I could do design graphics. It's like drawing or designing anything that you want, like a character, a logo, or something just like a drawing. So here's an example of my work. The bottom one is wallpaper from an anime called Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer, and then I also have an order at the upper portion of the screen. It's an book cover ordered by someone that wrote a book about fictional uh, Earth. That's I get money from that. I sell the book cover and I sell the wallpaper, and then I also have a skill on event planning. I followed a lot of planning like uh, macrab, and then I also do wedding organization for my family. I also burial event for my family, and also I organize the camping for the scouts. I also do a lot of event at the church, and then I also, or if I am hired as a photographer, I will rent a camera and use a rental camera to shoot. And there's my example of photos that I take from the recent work that I hired for. It's a church event. It's like retreat or going have fun outside. And look at this photo is just gorgeous that I have to say. So in conclusion, I was a lot of time living in Yogyakarta. I had a full education on basic, and I'm learning psychology now as a student. I also have a skill set of organizing, and then design graphics, art like photography, marketing, and also event planning. So that's my presentation. Thank you for watching, and please hire me.